Have you been considering reading Gravitas? I would like to know a little bit more about the book before you get a copy for yourself. Well, check out this video. Hey, it's Charelle and welcome to my channel PropelHer. If you've never been here before, then on my channel I share lots of videos to help you achieve more success in your life. And as part of that, I run PropelHer's book club. So every single month we read a new personal development book to help you achieve more success. And this month we have just finished reading Gravitas, Communicate with Confidence, Influence and Authority by Caroline Goyder. In the beginning, Caroline outlines her definition of gravitas, and that is knowledge plus passion plus purpose minus anxiety. Then, through the rest of the book, she tries to give you ideas of how you can improve your knowledge, your passion and your purpose and reduce your anxiety so you can come across with the most gravitas possible. The book is split into two sections. So in the first section, there are 7 different items that Caroline goes into more detail to help you achieve that equation that I just shared with you. I'm not going to go through every single chapter, but just highlight a few that I really enjoyed and things that she mentioned. Chapter number 2 was called Teach People How to Treat You, and this looked at the idea of status and connection and where you sit along a sliding scale. I really liked this chapter because there was quite a detailed quiz that you could go through and answer and then identify if you're someone who normally relies on status, if you're someone who normally relies on connection, and then you can try and work out, depending on which situation, where you might need to be improving your skills on the other side of the scale or just making sure that you're utilising them in the right circumstances. The reason you are trying to find a balance between status and connection is for what she calls credible passion. Credible passion is where you are able to get your passion across in a way that really communicates and connects with the people you are talking to. The next 2 chapters I have lumped together and they're about finding your voice and then speaking so others listen. I found these 2 chapters so insightful. Caroline went into so much detail about all the different ways you can speak and the way you can be like writing down how you're going to speak. So stuff from like phrasing, pausing, emphasis, sentence structure, rhythm, all of these techniques which someone who did acting as a child brought back so many memories. And the fact is, if you can just start to use a few of these techniques, then I am sure it will improve the way you communicate. Then for chapter number 7, Caroline brings it all together and really tries to help you to get those results. In this chapter, she spends a lot of time talking about intention and attention, and they have 2 Greek names that I'm not going to try to pronounce. However, the idea that its intention is, now that you know all the things you need to do before going in, you need to prepare. You need to be preparing yourself for situations where you know you're going to be needing to call on your gravitas to get the outcomes you need. And this is where you will be writing scripts in advance, finding out people so you know how to pitch yourself, and all these different sorts of things. However, she talks about you can't just prepare. You also need to be able to be like responsive in the moment, and that's why being attentive, being in the room when you talk to other people, reading a room, looking at responses, that's why all of that side of information is really important. And when you can get that balance of intention and attention right, that's when you're going to really thrive. After Caroline has walked you through those 7 steps, she then goes into 5 specific areas where lots of people need gravitas. Those situations are interviews, presentations, phone calls, pictures or interviews, and being on camera. This section of the book gave you really specific things for you to do depending on your situation. And actually, I think even if you're someone who doesn't have time to read the whole book, I would probably recommend you just picking up the book so that if you had a pitch coming up, if you've got a meeting, if you decide you want to do some camera work, that you could just quickly go through that section. There are really practical tips and things to get you thinking straight away and to get you moving. Overall, I really enjoyed reading Gravitas by Caroline Goyder. I thought it was a book with so much information. I will say it now, Caroline likes to talk about Greek words a little bit too much. However, if you can get past that, there is so many useful things in terms of really getting your mind to think about it. Like one of the things I've really noticed was the idea of balance. So we had it with status and connection. Later on, she talks about it with heart and head. And then further on, we talk about it with intention and attention. The fact is, as humans, communication is a delicate balance, and therefore you're always trying to work out where to sit on the scale to get the best results. This book is full of advice, full of tips, full of questions that I just don't understand how someone wouldn't be able to learn more about themselves and also be able to at least pick up a few things that they can focus on as a result of reading the book. I really hope you have enjoyed my summary of Gravitas by Caroline Goyder. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I release a new video every week to help you achieve more success in your life. And once every month, I'll be reviewing the latest PropelHer's Book Club book. If you are an ambitious woman that would like to read more books just like these ones here, then check out PropelHer's Book Club. We read a new book every single month and you can join in London or online. I'll put a link in the description box. And I would love to know, what is one area in your life where you would like to have more gravitas? Stick it in the comments and I'll be checking them out. Bye for now.